Listen, I love this country. This country has it all, folks, from the bright lights of Vegas to the majesty of the Grand Canyon. Which, by the way, should probably be sponsored by a bigger canyon at this point. I'm kidding, it's beautiful. Anyway, today we're counting down the top 10 must-visit spots in this great nation we call home, the USA. Whether you're planning your next vacation, staycation, or just need something to watch while you're eating a bowl of cereal at 2 in the afternoon, these destinations are sure to inspire you. So buckle up, folks, it's gonna be a wild ride. Let's dive in. Alright, first up on our list we've got the big daddy of canyons, the one that started it all, the Grand Canyon. This natural wonder is not just a sight to behold, but a testament to the power of nature over millions of years. Now, I'm not a geologist, but I'm pretty sure this thing was discovered by some guy on a horse who just kept riding further and further west until he got dizzy and fell in. Imagine the surprise on his face. And let me tell you, this canyon is grand, folks. I'm talking massive. It's like Mother Nature decided to show off her sculpting skills. Pictures don't do it justice. You have to see it with your own eyes to truly appreciate its scale and beauty. You could drop a pebble off the edge and it would take like, I don't know, a week to hit the bottom. Okay, maybe not a week, but you get the idea. And speaking of the bottom, if you're feeling adventurous, you can actually hike down there. It's a journey that promises both challenge and reward. Just make sure you pack a lunch, plenty of water, and maybe a Sherpa or two. Trust me, you'll need all the help you can get. Those trails are no joke. They can be steep, rocky, and downright exhausting. But hey, at least the views are amazing. Every step you take offers a new perspective of this incredible landscape. The colors of the canyon walls change throughout the day depending on the sunlight. It's a living, breathing canvas. It's like a giant natural mood ring. One moment it's a fiery red, the next a cool blue. Except it doesn't turn black and fall off in the shower. That's what happened to mine anyway. So if you haven't been to the Grand Canyon yet, put it on your bucket list. It's one big hole in the ground, but like, in a good way. Next up, we're headed north to Yellowstone National Park, home to more geysers than a middle school science fair. Seriously, this place is like a giant bubbling cauldron of geothermal activity. It's a good thing they don't allow smoking in the park, or else this whole place might just go poof. Of course, the star of the show is Old Faithful, the geyser that's about as predictable as, well, a geyser. It erupts every hour or so, shooting hot water high into the air. Just make sure you stand back unless you want a free facial. And a third-degree burn. But Yellowstone isn't just about geysers. It's also home to some pretty impressive wildlife like bison, elk, and even the occasional grizzly bear. Just, be aware of your surroundings. You don't want to stumble upon a mama bear and her cubs. They're not as cuddly as they look in the nature documentaries. Trust me on this one. Alright, from the wilderness we go to the jungle. Concrete jungle that is. That's right, folks, it's time to talk about the city that never sleeps, New York City. Now I gotta warn you, this city's not for the faint of heart. It's crowded, it's noisy, and the pizza's kinda weird. But hey, that's part of its charm, right? You got your iconic landmarks like the Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty, which, fun fact, was a gift from France, and they're still waiting for us to return it. And Times Square, which is basically a giant billboard with streets. And don't forget about Central Park, New York's attempt at putting nature in a headlock and making it live in the city. And the food? Forget about it. You got your pizza, your bagels, your hot dogs. Just make sure you bring your appetite and your wallet, because everything's expensive. Next up, we're heading to the City of Sin, where the drinks are strong, the lights are bright, and the slot machines are always hungry for your money, Las Vegas. Now, I'm not much of a gambler myself, but I gotta admit, there's something about Vegas that's just plain fun. Maybe it's the free-flowing drinks, or the fact that you can wear whatever you want and nobody bats an eye. Of course, the main attraction in Vegas is the casinos. They've got everything from slots to blackjack to roulette to those weird games where you have to pick a rubber ducky out of a pond. And if you're feeling lucky, you can always head to one of the many shows. They've got everything from Cirque du Soleil to Celine Dion to, like, Carrot Top. Hey, I don't judge, just remember folks, what happens in Vegas probably ends up on your credit card bill, so gamble responsibly, and don't forget to pack your stretchy pants. From the desert we go to the bay, the city by the bay to be exact. That's right folks, we're talking San Francisco, home of sourdough bread so sour it could curdle milk and hills so steep they should come with their own Sherpas. But hey, that's just part of what makes San Francisco so unique, right? You got your iconic Golden Gate Bridge, of course, which is pretty much required by law to be foggy at least half the time. Then there's Alcatraz Island, the former prison that's now a popular tourist destination. Just try not to let the ghosts of gangsters past spook you too much. And of course, no trip to San Francisco is complete without a ride on one of their famous cable cars. Just make sure you hold on tight because those things can really move. And by move, I mean slowly ascend a 45-degree incline while making a noise like a dying whale. Next up, we're headed to the nation's capital, Washington, D.C., where the monuments are grand, the history is palpable, and the politicians, well, let's just say there's something else. But hey, you didn't come here for a political debate, did you? You came for the sights, and there are plenty of those. You got your Washington Monument, your Lincoln Memorial, your Jefferson Memorial. Basically, if you were a president and you're somebody, you got yourself a memorial here. And don't forget about the White House, home to the most famous resident of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Just don't try to sneak in, or you might find yourself face to face with the Secret Service. And those guys do not mess around. From the historical to the tropical, we're now headed down south to Miami, where the beaches are beautiful, the water is warm, and the nightlife is hotter than a jalapeno on the 4th of July. Just make sure you pack your sunscreen, your dancing shoes, and maybe a Spanish-English dictionary, because you're gonna need it. Miami is all about that beach life, baby. You got South Beach, of course, with its Art Deco architecture and its parade of people watching and being watched. Then there's Wynwood Walls, an open-air art gallery that's like Instagram come to life. And if you're looking for something a little more low-key, you can always check out Little Havana, where the coffee's strong, the music's live, and the cigars are always lit. Just remember folks, Miami's not just a place, it's a vibe, so loosen up, embrace the chaos, and get ready to party like there's no manana. Next up, we're headed to the City of Angels, where dreams are made, stars are born, and traffic is always a nightmare. Los Angeles, a sprawling metropolis known for its vibrant culture, diverse neighborhoods, and endless entertainment options. That's right folks, it's Los Angeles, home of Hollywood, the Walk of Fame, and enough plastic surgery to make a Ken doll blush. Here, the streets are lined with stars, both on the ground and in the sky. If you're a movie buff, then LA is your Disneyland. From historic theaters to modern film sets, the magic of cinema is everywhere you look. You got your Universal Studios where you can experience the thrill of your favorite movies and TV shows coming to life. Your Warner Brothers studio tour offering a behind-the-scenes look at the making of blockbuster films and beloved TV series. And of course the iconic Hollywood sign, which looks a lot smaller in person, but hey, that's showbiz, baby. It's a symbol of dreams and aspirations for many. And if you're lucky, you might even spot a celebrity or two while you're out and about. Just remember to play it cool. Just don't be that person who chases after them for a selfie, it's creepy. Enjoy the moment and let them enjoy theirs. But LA's not all about the glitz and glamour. You got your beaches, your mountains, your museums. From the sandy shores of Santa Monica to the artistic wonders of LACMA, there's something for everyone. And did I mention the traffic? It's a rite of passage for anyone living or visiting here. Seriously folks, the traffic in LA is on another level. It's like a never-ending parade of cars, all vying for a spot on the road. It's like everyone in the city decided to drive at the same time, all while texting and sipping on their iced lattes. So, pack your patience and maybe a good playlist. From the West Coast, we're headed back east to the Windy City, Chicago. This city is a bustling metropolis that has so much to offer, from its towering skyscrapers to its vibrant neighborhoods. And no, it's not just the weather that's windy, if you know what I mean. The city's energy is palpable and the people here are always on the move. Chicago's got a reputation for being tough, gritty, and full of surprises. It's a city that has seen it all and still stands strong with a rich history and a dynamic present. And let me tell you, it lives up to its hype. The streets are alive with activity and there's always something happening around every corner. First up, you gotta check out the skyline. It's one of the most recognizable in the world and for good reason. Chicago's got some of the most iconic skyscrapers in the world like the Willis Tower, formerly known as the Sears Tower, but nobody calls it that anymore. This building was once the tallest in the world and still offers breathtaking views. And the John Hancock Center, another architectural marvel that defines the city's skyline. And if you're feeling brave, you can even go up to the top of the Willis Tower and stand on the ledge, a glass box that juts out from the building, giving you a straight-down view of the city below. It's an experience like no other, but just don't look down if you're afraid of heights. Seriously, it's not for the faint of heart, but the thrill is worth it. And then there's the food. Chicago's culinary scene is as diverse as its population. Chicago's famous for its deep dish pizza, which is basically a pizza baked in a cake pan. It's a unique twist on the classic pizza that you won't find anywhere else. It's messy, it's cheesy, and it's absolutely delicious. Each bite is a mouthful of flavor that will leave you craving more. It's the kind of meal that brings people together, perfect for sharing with friends and family. Just make sure you bring your appetite, because one slice is like a meal in itself. Trust me, you won't leave hungry. And last but not least, we're ending our journey in Orlando, Florida, home to the happiest place on earth, and also the most expensive. That's right folks, it's Orlando, where dreams come true, wallets go to die, and Mickey Mouse is always watching. Orlando is all about the theme parks, baby. You got your Disney World, of course, with its 4 parks, 2 water parks, and enough costume characters to populate a small country. Then there's Universal Studios, home to the wizarding world of Harry Potter, where you can finally live out your fantasy of drinking butterbeer and riding a hippogriff. And if roller coasters are your thing, you gotta check out Busch Gardens, which is basically a zoo with a side of adrenaline. Just remember folks, Orlando is a marathon, not a sprint. Pace yourself, stay hydrated, and don't be afraid to take a break from the crowds and the heat. And whatever you do, don't buy your souvenirs at the park. They're like, triple the price! And there you have it folks, my picks for the top 10 must-visit spots in the good old US of A. From the natural wonders of the Grand Canyon to the man-made marvels of New York City, this country's got something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, book your flights, and get out there and explore. Just don't forget to pack your sense of adventure and your credit card. You're gonna need it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel inspiration. Let us know in the comments which spot you're most excited to visit. See you in the next video.